Good day, everyone. I trust you all doing great. As entrepreneurs and business minds, there's always a lookout for what to invest and where to invest. We all know that in recent times, Africa has been a destination where the soil is looking good and people are ready to sow seeds. So today, we're going to be talking about two giants of Africa. Not strangers to this channel, South Africa and Nigeria will be going head to head to determine which country is better to live, work, and invest in. Well, the catch is that we will have to make the decision for yourself. And feel free to let me know what you think in the comment section. And whilst there, do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you will please. Word on the street says Nigeria is nowhere near South African standards. However, if you've been following the current economic trends, you will quickly realize that Nigeria has managed to build a strong economy in record time, while South Africa has struggled to stay relevant over the course of recent years. Let's start with their geography. Nigeria is approximately 923,768 square kilometers, while South Africa is approximately 1.219090 square kilometers. South Africa is about 1.3 times bigger than Nigeria. Meanwhile, the population of Nigeria is 214 million people. 157.6 million fewer people live in South Africa. Physical features range from bushveld, grasslands, forests, deserts, and majestic mountain peaks to wide and spoiled beaches and coastal wetlands. Nigeria is a patchwork of distinctive regions, including deserts, plains, swamps, mountains, and steamy jungles. It has one of the largest river systems in the world, including Niger Delta, the third largest delta on Earth. Much of Nigeria is covered with plains and savannas. Infrastructure. When it comes to infrastructure, South Africa has some of the best and most developed cities and infrastructures such as good road network, better communication services, modern hospitals, airports, and schools. In fact, Cape Town, found in South Africa, always ranks as one of the top 10 best cities in the world. South Africa has some of the tallest buildings in Africa, such as the Leonardo and Carlton Centers. South Africa also boasts of some of the best airports, which are world-class standards, such as Kinshasa and Cape Town International Airports. With regard to sports, South Africa is the only African country to have hosted the World Cup with its world-class stadium. Nigeria, on the other hand, is not doing badly when it comes to infrastructure. Nigeria has some of the most beautiful and expensive houses and hotels in Africa and the world. Though they are still facing challenges with their road network due to their massive population, the country is gradually improving in terms of infrastructure. Looking at both countries infrastructure-wise, South Africa has infrastructures which can only be compared to those of the developed countries. Now let's look at the economies of these two nations. The economy of Nigeria is a middle-income mixed economy and emerging market with expanding manufacturing, financial, service, communications, technology, and entertainment sectors. It is ranked as the 27th largest economy in the world in terms of nominal GDP and the 24th largest in terms of purchasing power parity. Nigeria has the largest economy in Africa. The country's re-emergent manufacturing sector became the largest on the continent in 2013, and it produces a large proportion of goods and services for the region of West Africa. The economy of South Africa is the second largest in Africa and the most industrialized, technologically advanced, and diversified economy in Africa overall. South Africa is an upper middle income economy, one of 4 such countries in Africa. Nigeria had a remarkable year after missing the Rand Merchant Bank list of countries to invest in 2021. The country's gross domestic product stood at 514 billion in 2021, thus emerging as the African country with the highest GDP according to Statista. According to the Africaneconomy, South Africa is the most developed country in Africa, with services representing 73% of its GDP. Available data show that South Africa's GDP in 2021 stood at 329.53 billion. The country's GDP benefits from businesses and government services, real estate, finance, communication, transport, and more. Safety and security. South Africa has a very high level of crime. Crime is a primary security threat to travelers. Violent crimes, including rape and murder, occur frequently and have involved foreigners. Muggings, armed assault, and theft are also frequent, often occurring in areas that are populated among tourists. Carjackings, robbery, and assault also occur. And in recent times, xenophobia, which has been a factor where people have withdrawn their investments from South Africa. Nigeria. The 2021 Global Peace Index, published by the Institute for Peace and Economic, ranked Nigeria at 146 out of 163 countries. Insecurity in Nigeria is multidimensional and pervasive, ranging from armed banditry, kidnapping, attacks on state infrastructure, perennial herder-farmer clashes to gang violence, attacks on police stations, prisons, airports, power transformers, intercommunal violence, ritual killings, mob justice, and casual intimidation of ordinary citizens by the law enforcement agents. Tourism. South Africa is a popular tourist destination with around 860,000 arrivals per month, of which around 210 is from outside the African continent. According to the World Travel and Tourism Council, travel and tourism directly contributed 102 billion to South Africa's GDP in 2012. Tourism in Nigeria centers largely on events due to the country's ample amount of ethnic groups, but also includes rainforests, savannas, waterfalls, and other natural attractions. Tourists spent $2.6 billion in Nigeria in 2015, which dropped to $1.5 billion in 2017, probably due to the rise of the Boko Haram insurgency of 2015. In his New Year's message to the nation, President Buhari said, "The persistent insecurity in certain parts of the country may have threatened to unravel the incremental gains achieved in the real sectors of the economy and in the administration's overall objective to position the nation on the irreversible trajectory of sustainable growth and progress. But I assure you that we will remain resolute in our commitments and shall continue to press ahead with our programs and plans. In year 2022 and going forward, our administration will intentionally leverage on ICT platforms to create jobs while ensuring that the diversification of our economy creates more support to other emerging sectors. I am proud to announce that several foreign investors are taking advantage of our ranking as one of the leading startup ecosystems in Africa to invest in our digital economy. Also, President Ramaphosa, speaking at the opening of the 4th South African Investment Conference in Sandton, said, "As investors, you need to know that your investments are secure, that the operating environment is stable, and that you are supported by policy certainty and regulatory safeguards. You need to know that the measures we are taking to tackle crime and damage to infrastructure are having an effect. We invite you to be part of the young, dynamic, resilient nation positioning itself to the forefront of progress and change. We are forging ahead to transform our economy, to unlock our country's potential, and to create meaningful livelihoods to our people." So now you take the decision and check the video again and decide which country you would think your money will grow and have a great return on investment. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up.